Oof. It's bright and early morning. Look at the sun. All right, let's talk about sleep piles before everybody gets up and runs around. Because somebody had mentioned in a comment last night, you know, does someone sleep with Streusel? Does she have a cuddle buddy? And the answer is yes and no. Quite honestly, this is about as close as the adult goats get to a sleep buddy. So they don't normally touch each other or lay super close to each other. And I know the concern is for Streusel, but she's quite capable of getting up and moving around and laying with someone else. What I found interesting was that I've come in here a couple times. Good morning, what are you doing? And President Snow, now usually I have to tell you the story correctly. Usually Streus is over here in this stall somewhere. And I came in the other morning and President Snow was laying in here. He was right there and Streus was right there. They weren't touching, but they were laying very close to each other. Where are you, Marmar? Ready for breakfast? Oh, you look so good, buddy. He's looking real good. Oh, yeah, he's getting real meaty. Now, on his condition was merely a matter of fattening him back up. He was real ribby. Now, it's a little challenging if you didn't do it right at the get because he's gotten real fluffy. You've gotten very fluffy. Very fluffy. Very fluffy. Good morning. So, feeling his ribs, feeling his hips, you can feel his leg joints, you can feel his neck, and he's been doing really well. He feels less. If you dig down in the hair there, he's actually putting a good bit of meat on his ribs. Okay. So, I've been keeping hands on him. He's still a little hippie, he's still a little ribby, and he's getting a little ornery. So he's gotten, last night he was standing here and Mochi, who doesn't like him for some reason, runs down the ramp and gives him a blast. Headbutts him in the backside. He turned around on her and was like, let's go. Let's get it done. Let's fight it out. And then I opened, this was after feeding. Yes, I'll put you in there. I opened the stall to let it sparkle. And Genji out. Genji. And this little bugger, here. That's not his stall, and he knows that's not his stall. Like, I'm just gonna sneak in here. Yeah, she'll bite your ear, bro. Look at him. He's like, oh, look at me. Yeah, buddy. Push back. There you go, see? Nice. But yeah, he's been a little ornery guy. Really, the only sleep pile when I come in here in the morning is Tootsie and Mississippi. They're like this every morning. They don't move. They just patiently wait there until I get food. Hi, Fluffy Mom. You're looking so chunky. But all right. Ooh. Nice. That's the thickest. I mean, you know, she's pretty thin, gazelle-looking little thing. She's looking quite sturdy. You're a sturdy girl. Hi, comes. So guys, I want to get you, this could take hours because it's Genge. She's gonna like eat literally one piece of mineral at a time, like one little grain. Tap. But I want to get you guys birth dates. I don't know if I'll be able to get it in this video today, but we actually plugged their breed dates, the dates they were bred, into the ADGA, Nigerian dwarf goat calculator, for birth. It's generally 145 to 155 days. Some people say 140, some people say 160. Shoot in the middle, 145 to 155. So I think first babies will be right around March, beginning of March, mid-March. But if I can get those calculations today, then I'll pop them in this video. But other than that, we're going to feed these babies, clean this barn, and get some milking done. Oh, she's coming into heat. Watch. They posture sideways. They turn out sideways like the boys, like they're going to pee on their face. It's quite interesting. Miss Licorice was bred yesterday. We got Mellow back in here. They had a date. When we got him in here, he didn't seem to have much interest in her. He was very interested in all the ladies who are not pregnant. But she didn't really have any interest in him. He didn't have any interest in her. So we just basically left them in here for about 3 hours together in the stall and hope that he got her bred. So we'll mark this date down and then we'll watch her, see if she comes back into heat. That's the kind of the best way to do it. We know she was bred on yesterday and so it's kind of the best way to do it at this point with we want them bred. So we want to make sure that the buck has plenty of time in the stall with her. And all we can do is really put them together. If we see them breed, actually, you know, that's great. But if not, we'll mark down the date and we'll wait and see if she comes back into heat. All right, I got to milk some goats. The boys are kind of funny. You can see, well, I got the camera out too late. But they generally are in that big, medium, small range. So it just runs downhill. The boys are pretty good about actually not fighting too much over their food. They'll kind of jostle positions and I'll eat some of yours, you eat some of mine. But generally, the bulk of it, they get in them before they start moving around too much.